welcome all as we wait for the start of a match amongst the most anticipated fixtures over the course of the entire season. A day certainly not for the faint-hearted. It is yet another edition of this long-standing conflict between two sides engaged in a never-ending rivalry. One that never has and never will lose its intensity, no matter what the context, no matter how many times these two clubs meet. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel. In theory, but we are expecting this to be fiercely contested.
Well, in games of this nature, as a player, Peter, you only want to work as hard as demanded. You don't want to have to go at it full pelt. But when the opposition is what it is, all of that kind of goes out the window. The challenge here will ask more of you, and so both teams will wish to give more than they take. It's one of those games, Peter, where if the opposition increase their effort, you have to follow it.
Just joining us, we are already on the way. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, a player who's learned fast for me is Luke Shaw, a fullback who likes to involve himself in matters at the defensive end of the pitch, but he covers the ground with speed and a good work ethic, so I think he's coming on really well.
Quite no argument for me on that one. Rodri. Direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
De Bruyne. Here it comes. Defending of the desperate variety. Kyle Walker. Side again able to force a breakthrough here. Ruben Dias. De Bruyne, Rodri, Bernardo Silva, and it's Walker. Rodri. Walker drives it in. The defence can get it clear. Stones. Ruben Dias. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva gets it out to the wing. Rodri. De Bruyne. Okay. De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva. Kyle Walker. Beautifully done. Stones. Rodri. Okay. And the counter is on. Shaw. Shaw drives it forward. And he's straight offside. Ruben Dias, still waiting for the first goal. Walker, Bernardo Silva, is on the back foot. Oh, he's broken through.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
through ball is intercepted. There's the end of the first half. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, and despite the scoreline, it's clear who the better side is when it comes to chances. If this is the trend that's going to continue, then there's only going to be one winner here, and I don't think it's going to take too much improvement for it to happen.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Ruben Diaz. Ake. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne goes looking. Away from immediate danger. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
De Bruyne. He could be in here. It has got... And the finish! It's in! And finally, he has breathed life into the game! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
I think that defence there thought they were in good position, and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Changes here from both sides, in fact. Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Ruben Diaz. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Stones. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. De Bruyne. And it's played forward. Rodri, set up 1 goal so far. Oh, well defended, that had to be done.
Manchester City are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
It's got through, and...
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Bernardo Silva. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
This is good ball retention, and it should be...
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Managed to get it away.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Walker is charging up on the overlap.
Manchester City certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Going through. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, Just a goal in it, but that was enough. Well, how will we look back on that?
Manchester City made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, you know, it's not always about